Hi, Kerry. Thanks for helping my project. Could you say a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I am an accountant working for HP and into a whole bunch of stuff from arts to science. So happy to help a friend with the project.
I'm glad to hear about the science. I guess, did you know that NASA's planning to send astronauts back to the moon?
I actually did. It's very exciting.
How'd you find out about it?
I've been following various news stories about the initiatives and the various engineering and plans for NASA. Trying to, I guess, from what I'm aware of, use some updated technology. And it's been a while since we've been back, so technology is advanced. So no time like the present to go and explore some new frontiers.
Absolutely. Well, when you think about where it might lead to, do you think in 200 years we might have people living on other planets, or do you think we're only still living here on the Earth?
If we don't have people living other places in 200 years, I'm going to be asking what the heck we were doing for those 200 years. When you think about we first set foot on the moon in what, 1969, and here we are, 2 decades into 2000s, and we haven't been back. So, it's been 50 plus years. It's about time for us to get back, and you know we we have smart people. It's time for technology to advance and give us the Star Trek reality.
Absolutely. I like to tell people the 2020s are what the people living in 1960s thought the 1970s would be.
Exactly. Exactly.
Have you been following like SpaceX with their Starship that they're building down in South Texas?
um a little bit, not the Starship in particular, but some of the recent launches, which mixed feelings about NASA relying on SpaceX for getting back there, but also if humans are going to expand into space, I think it needs to be more than just NASA or other countries' government agencies expanding. Um, so anything to help the technology expand, get more people solving the problems, so that we can get out and explore new places and new worlds, whole different frontiers other than Earth. Let's do it.
Well, talking about exploring, if you could, would you take a trip to space?
Absolutely. That was growing up. I loved Star Trek in particular, and going and exploring. And since I was a kid, figured there's no way we can be the only ones in this great big huge universe. Um, so go explore, get off of this blue marble, for as fantastic as it is, but go explore somewhere no one else has seen, figure out, solve new problems, figure out what's there, explore cool new ecosystems. Absolutely.
Well, Kerry, that's pretty much all the questions I had for you. Did you have any questions for me or anything that you would like to add?
Um, Aside from where you're hoping to take this project.
Well, it's one of those things that once you start and you like make so much progress, you have to see it through to the end. So in 2019, I got this idea of interviewing a person a day to the end of 2024 because there's a NASA associate administrator that was responsible for getting us to the moon by 2024, who had a lapel pin counting down the days to the end of 2024 and going around highlighting a NASA person. And so after doing it for 4 years straight and not missing a day, I think I had to see it through the last year. So that's that's kind of where I am with it.
Well, good luck. Yeah, I can imagine you know, A, as things have developed over those years, and as the technology has advanced, and it sounds like we've still got a bit to go, but it'd be interesting to, take all of these interviews and piece them together into a montage of, how people's perceptions of it have changed over time.
Absolutely. Well, Carrie, I'll go ahead and pause the recording, but thank you again.
No problem.